Hey y'all, Gary here. Hope you're all doing well. Probably better than me. Today I wanted to make more of a serious video rather than giving input on something or sharing some kind of advice. So, as you guys know, I haven't really been posting much as of late, and part of the reason as to why is because I got sick a couple weeks ago. I already shared this via community post, so some of you already know that. But as you can tell, time has passed and now I have recovered from said illness, yet I still haven't posted anything. Well, the illness is part of the reason for the lack of uploads as of late. It's not the full story. Honestly, life has kind of just sucked lately, and stuff really hasn't gone my way the last few weeks. And it's not for any kind of super serious reason, like nobody I know died or anything, but rather it's just been kind of a build-up for the last few months or so. As you all know, back in January, I made a community post stating how I had both began college and a new job. And as you know, if you've ever started either of those things, they tend to add a large lump of stress onto your day-to-day life. And frankly, that's just kind of what it's been these last few months. Work, college, and stress. And that stress just kept building. And recently, I think I just hit a breaking point. The week after I went on that trip and got sick was finals week. And during that week is when I realized college was not for me. Honestly, looking back at it now, it was a pretty terrible experience. I had two classes, one in person and one online. The online class, that being my major, turned out to suck a lot. Essentially, all it was my instructor sending me a Microsoft document with instructions on what to do once a week. And turns out, I absolutely hated it. Not because of the material or anything. I want to make that clear. I love information technology and I always will, but rather it's the assignments themselves. Being given what is essentially a piece of paper with instructions on what to do isn't really my learning style. In fact, I didn't even feel like I learned a damn thing doing any of those assignments. It just felt like a big waste of time. And fun fact, it turns out that I'm the type of person who will drop whatever I'm doing if I feel like it's not worth my time and I'm gaining nothing from it. And that's what ended up happening. I'll be honest, I went more than a month without looking at any of the assignments on that fucking class. Like I didn't even open the class for a month. That's how much of a waste of time I thought it was. I essentially procrastinated them for an entire month, which built up a lot of stress and doubt and just all that negative bullshit. Then, on top of that, there was also my one in-person class I was doing, that being math. And that wasn't going much better either. Now look, I will say this. The class being in person was at least a little better than the virtual class. I felt like I was actually learning stuff being there in person and having an instructor teach me how to do stuff. But that's where the positives end. I had few interactions with other people in that class, and frankly, every time I went in there, I didn't enjoy a single minute of it. The other students, for lack of a better term, kind of sucked. But not in the stature that they were all shitty people or anything like that. But rather, everybody was just awkward and it really didn't feel like anybody wanted to talk to each other or even fucking be there in the first place. Did I also mention that I missed the first 2 days of class due to being sick? Yeah, so I didn't even get to properly be introduced to everyone and missed out on any opportunity to try and make some connections so I didn't feel like I was in a room full of people who didn't want to be there for 1 hour a day. Oh, and that illness left me with a double ear infection that led me to not being able to hear properly for weeks. I know I talked about this before on the first video that I posted this year, but I'm going to bring it up again because you know what ended up happening? On my second day there, I sat next to this guy who I think asked me some sort of question that I couldn't hear for very obvious reasons. And after I tried to explain to him that I wasn't able to hear him properly because I had an ear infection, the only words I could make out after that were, "That's racist, bro. That's kind of racist, man. What the hell? That was just honestly really racist." For context, he was black. So yeah, on my second day of college, some guy called me racist for trying to explain that I had an ear infection. I don't really blame him for it. I bet he probably didn't understand me or something, but it didn't help either. It was yeah, that fucking sucked a lot. In conclusion, college just fucking sucked a whole lot, and I really wish I didn't waste 3 months doing that. But now that I'm no longer pursuing it, I feel directionless. I don't feel like I'm doing anything with my life. And that was what ended up bursting all the stress I had built up. Not feeling like I'm making any progress in life towards anything essentially has squashed all my motivation and momentum for me at the moment. And that's why I really haven't been posting at all. I haven't had any interest in making videos or really anything creative as of late. And honestly, all I've been doing these last couple weeks is sitting at my desk and doing nothing until I have to go to work. And then after work, coming home and proceeding to continue to sit at my desk and do fucking nothing. And yeah, just like I said, life just fucking sucks right now. A big mixture of things. Being sick, dealing with work, college not working out, and just a whole lot of fucking stress. I can't say when I'll post again. Hopefully soon. Maybe this video will rejuvenate me a bit. Who knows? I was thinking about making some kind of video next week, but I can't say for certain at the moment. Anyways, thanks for listening to me vent or ramble about life or whatever the hell you want to call it for a bit. Well, I feel my reasoning for my life sucking is pretty mundane. I think making this video has definitely helped me with that, especially now that I think about it more. Just recording this kind of helps. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. And I hope I end up posting again. I hope I see you guys again soon. And if you're not having a great day, at least have a better day than me. Anyway, see you guys.